So we've got the educators that are trained, they know how to design curriculum, instructional design, all of that, individualized instruction in the classroom. They know how to, in a way, lead a community because that classroom is a micro community. They're understanding the principles of community design because of that. And then there's the other side where we have the creator, who's not necessarily an educator. And they're learning the pieces about why high value content is so important, the marketing of that, how to do email marketing and funnels and make money as a creator. And so the idea of bringing those two worlds together, especially when we talk about course creation and course programs, is so important because the content creators can learn from the educators how to ensure that their course and their program is actually effective and results driven. That's why I created the one click course creator tool with my educational background. It's going to give you a full, basically a curriculum with the lesson plans and everything that I feel you need to get a course started. And we understand about assessments and feedback and how important it is to have a group of people looking at data. I remember being a teacher, and at the end of an assessment, all of the teachers would get together and look at the assessments together. So it wasn't something that you did on your own. And so the content creators can really learn so much from the educators. At the same time, I have this vision and this dream of saving people from the public school system if they want to be saved. I love the idea of educators becoming full-time content creators, which I call educreators. But they, of course, and me as well, I left the public school system back in 2017 and I've been learning this whole time. But the thing that I've been learning is the marketing and the sales. And there's so many connections as I learned this, but there are so many connections with teaching and having a classroom and building relationships with the stakeholders, the parents, the social workers, all the people that are involved with student learning. There's so much there that has to do with marketing, and even so much with teaching that has to do with marketing, right? Like I have to market the content to the students. And me, I was a special education teacher. So that meant I had to really go above and beyond. I had to do the graphic organizers. I need you to learn this math that you are not interested in. So it's my responsibility as the teacher to make sure that I am engaging, that the content is appropriate. I've assessed your learning before that. Content creators and course creators that are not educators, I don't believe that they're doing this. And I believe that this is why only 3% of courses are actually finished, because they don't understand the assessment process and how to do pre-assessment and then how to design curriculum and courses based off of where your students are. So it's the distinction between creating courses for yourself because you want to create a course because you're interested in this topic and you want to teach other people about this, or you're creating courses in direct service to your community and classroom because you understand what they need. You spent enough time with them. You've gone live with them. You've created community spaces for them. You've given them surveys. You know what they need, and therefore you create the exact content that they need. And when you do that, you will always have business. You will always have clients because who would want to leave if you're constantly serving them where they need next? At the end of the day, I care about my growth, my development, and my results. So it's our responsibility to know, are we the right student for this teacher? Am I the right client for this coach? So the responsibility falls on us always. I don't believe that we can ever blame anyone for anything. That's my personal belief. But I just want to start wrapping this up by saying if we really take a radical level of responsibility for everything that we do in life, I believe that the people that are in our community or our clients will achieve results. The right people will, but I really believe it's about understanding who those right people are and how to really service them without getting distracted by all the people buzzing around you that aren't really trying to go to the next level with you. They really just want to have you adopt their vision of where to go. And so this is really important. It's important to ask people to take action so that you know that you have action takers. So that's why I have a whole special group just for action takers, because I need to see it. I need to see the action to know who to go forward with, because this is a huge mission and a huge vision.